Yadi. Good evening to all. It's the eve of New Year's Eve. Just want to do a quick audio check because, Yadi's got some issues sometimes. So, nope, you can hear me, so that's great. I did something different today with my audio, and so I always get a little nervous. But hello and welcome, everybody. I'm so excited because this is kind of what everybody else I've seen is doing, which is the best makeup of 2020, best in beauty, that sort of thing. And so this is my spin on it. And today I'm so excited because, I've been talking to different friends and I just want to be me. And so today, in the way that I present my best makeup of 2020, you're going to see who I am. And so I'm excited about that. But if you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for deciding to just come and spend some time with us. My name's Yadi. This is a luxury beauty channel, that likes to compare or dupe with drugstore. I am going to be talking about my best makeup of 2020. During the chat, I encourage you, please, just talk to others, build that community, be nice to each other, encourage each other. I am going to do my absolute best to definitely be checking in with the chat like I always do, but I want to be very mindful of everyone's time. As you know, these best of beauty videos are a little bit longer, and I just want to make sure that I'm being respectful of your time. At the same time, I want to interact with you. Bottom line, that's why I love the lives, because it's nice to have a video up, but when we get to interact, that's where I think we have the most fun. So let me just check out the chat, say hi to everybody, see how everybody's doing. Hey, oh my gosh, okay, there's a lot of you here and I'm so happy. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm so appreciative. There's Maria, there's Ava, there's my beautiful niece Ava as well in the chat. Willard's here, my girl, Daphne, Conley, Kieran, K-Bella Beauty, Conley, Keep Beauty Real, and Stephen Ford. Hey, can we just very, very quickly do a round of applause, a virtual round of applause for our boy, Stephen Ford? Oh, I have just a thing for you, Stephen Ford. You just give me 1 second. You just give me 1 second. Do we hear that? Do we hear that? I can't hear it because I'm doing new audio, but that was a round of applause. Stephen Ford just launched his YouTube channel today. He premiered his very first video today, and we just could not be more proud of him. We are just so excited. We think that, with the group of creators and subscribers and just makeup enthusiasts, we've been able to create such a beautiful place for people like Stephen, for people like me, where we can just come, be who we are, and make friends, makeup friends, and real friends. And so we're so happy for you, Stephen. It was such an amazing video. I got messages from my sisters just saying man, this guy, I could listen to him talk all day long. He's such a natural. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's so good with makeup. So we're very, very excited about that. All right. Hello, Tina. I see my sister Dee in here. Yes. Carrie. Hello, Carrie. Anyway, we're so happy to be here. Hey, Arlene, Rachel, my nieces are here. I'm so happy. So, best of beauty of 2020. Let's go ahead and get started. During the live, please, if you're liking what you're seeing, give me a like. Make sure and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I always say this because I love to communicate with you guys on Instagram, talk about the makeups, but today, it's especially important. We have a very special giveaway going for today's live as well as tomorrow's live, where you all know, you already know. I don't even want to talk about Beauty and the Frizz's video yesterday, but you already know. I'm obsessed with Chantecaille. I don't care who knows it. I will shout it from the mountaintops. And so, oh my goodness, I could not believe when my buddy agreed to partner with me to do a giveaway for you guys, because I recognize the price point that is Chantecaille, but I also see the value in it. And so if I can share that with you, I want to do that. And I'm so blessed that I got the opportunity to do that. So for today's live, where we're talking about the best makeup of 2020, we are going to be pairing it with a Chantecaille makeup giveaway. Okay. I am not going to get into the technicality of trying to figure out my screens. You guys already know I'm not too techy. but I can just very quickly run down the items that will be included in that giveaway. The pictures, I did put together like a little thumbnail of what the giveaway will look like, so that you can go check that out on Instagram after this. But for today's giveaway, what we will be giving away is a Chantecaille blush. This is in the butterfly blush. It's such a pretty shade. It's a very universal shade. I will tell you that I only own one of these blushes, and it's in the horse one. And man, they are super, super pigmented. So I do truly believe it's gonna be able to work across a wide range of skin tones. So we're very, very happy about that. Then the next one is, so we're gonna get a blush. Then we're gonna get a mini pure rose water setting spray. It's also a facial mist. It's one that I gifted to my sister Eileen for Christmas, but it's a wonderful setting spray. So we thought it would be a great addition to that giveaway. And then, oh my God, you guys, the thing I'm most excited about, I'm gonna be including one of my Holy Grail Chantecaille products, which you guys already know is also in my best of makeup, but it's the Longest Lash Mascara. I rave about this mascara because it just truly works. It comes infused with a rose peptide serum that helps fortify lashes, grow lashes, strengthen them, and it also retails for 72 bucks. Like, that thing is not cheap. And so I'm just so excited that I get to share that with one of you. The rules to the giveaway. One, you must be following myself as well as Scott Medawatts, who's the National Global Ambassador for Chantecaille. His Instagram information has been linked down below in the description box. So make sure and follow us both on Instagram. Make sure and be subscribed to my YouTube channel, and you're entered to win. If you want a few more entries, you can also share that on your stories. You get 5 more entries if you do that. The giveaway will not be very long. I'm not trying to drag this out. I want to send it out quickly and get somebody really excited about their little gift. So we'll be ending the giveaway, I think we said Sunday the 3rd. So that's what the rules are. Go check it out on Instagram to make sure that I'm spot on with what I'm sharing with you today. So yeah, so excited. And I know my buddy Scott, like if I know him, he's probably gonna throw some yummy little deluxe samples of stuff in there. And before I tried Chantecaille skincare, those deluxe samples held me over for quite a bit. So get excited because it's coming. So I'm so excited. All right. Can I look at the chat? Is that okay with you guys? I'm going to take a drink and then I'm going to look because I want to be talking to all of you. Can't wait to take the Chantecaille plunge. Girl, look at Carrie Thomas. I hate to break it to you, doll. The moment you take that plunge, I mean, once you go there, good luck getting back. I'm just saying, if it's good, it's good. You're going to hear that on the luxury side as well as the drugstore side today. So if it's good, it's good. And our boy, Stephen Ford, he actually won a giveaway a little while ago, a Chantecaille giveaway where he got one of the blushes. And he really liked them because they're really good. So, Look at all my friends here. Hi, Selenita. Hey, Ronnie. Thank you for the DMs yesterday, Ronnie. I really appreciate that. We have Night Star Beauty here. We have my friend Pamela Beliz. I just call her Amiga. Here's my sister Eileen, my girl, Beauty in the Frizz. We have Kelsey here, Inara. Thanks for being here, everybody. I don't know how to say this name, but everybody say hi to our girl Q. What up, Q? Thanks for being here. Hey, Betsy, my K Bella Beauty, everybody here. Thank you guys for being here. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to talk about the best makeup of 2020. I am a luxury channel. I'm putting my own individual twist on it. You all know I've shared this before. I didn't always buy luxury beauty. It's kind of become a passion of mine recently, maybe in the last year or two, and I'm still learning quite a bit about luxury beauty. But, you know, I used drugstore makeup for a very, very long time. And for me, it was more about the artistry or like, you know, doing fun little things with my makeup and such. So it never really was too much about like the experience. You know, I'm in a different stage of my life. I really do enjoy luxury beauty. I enjoy the experience. And when it comes to skincare, you'll hear a little bit more about why I feel like, you know, I do think that it's worth investing in the skincare portion of your routines, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. Today, my twist to the best of makeup 2020 is that I am going to show you, I mean, it was so hard, you guys. I had to narrow down, and I went in order of how I apply my makeup, and I had to narrow it down to one product. And you all know just how crazy I've gotten with my new releases this year. I had to narrow it down to one product because I wanted to show you the drugstore alternative that will freaking change your life. And I recognize that I have a very wide audience that has, you know, different levels of spend that they'd like to do when it comes to makeup. And I want to honor that, and I want to show you what's good, because if it's good, it's good, right? I saw a comment here that made me so excited. All right, so I saw a comment here from our girl, Evelyn. Where are you, Evelyn? I think she said that the audio sounded really good. And oh, maybe she's talking about the video, whatever. Let me know how the audio sounds. I've tweaked it even just a little bit more. I want that very sharp, crisp audio. And so please let me know. Give me some feedback in the comments. Inara is asking about my eye look. Hey, just give me 1 second here. I'm gonna zoom you in. Today's beat, let me close my eyes, is brought to you by two people. My girl, Dr. Ash, and her makeup, and Jackie Aina. It's the Jackie Aina palette, the one that I got for Christmas. I think it's so beautiful, you guys. Like, it's just, I can't believe that I just didn't own this palette. I'm really mad at all of you because you guys probably knew that this palette was good and you failed to like loop me in. Like, seriously, that's so rude. But anyway, I'm just excited. I think it's beautiful. I think we did really good. Okay, audio is super good and crisp. I can hear you clearly, and you're only at 25%. Oh, awesome. Okay, I had a little bit of like, I always watch my lives just because I want to study myself and study others and improve the quality every single time I'm on here, because I just enjoy lives so much. And I noticed that my audio was just like a tad like echoey, and it kind of sounded like I was screaming into the mic, which it was up here, but now it's not. So yay. Okay, cool, Evelyn. Well, yes, the Chantecaille products are also great. So let's get started. I'm gonna try to go as quickly as possible with giving you all of the details that I feel these products deserve, because like I said, we've got a full face of makeup to get through. So let's go ahead and get started with primer. Primer is what I start with. Both of these primers have made it into my top products for 2020. If you go back, and I think when we process this, I'll go ahead and add a card to the video, but I talked about my favorite products mid-year 2020, and for my primer, the primer that was a standout to me up until that point was the e.l.f. Oil Mattifying Primer. It's a pink little primer here. It says Matte Oil Control Primer. It comes with kaolin clay and tea tree oil, and I absolutely love it. It is more of like a silicone-y type primer, which I feel for my oily skin really does work very well, and it's 10 bucks. I bought it at Walmart, and I really loved it, and I used it almost every single day regardless of the foundation I was wearing for that day, high-end, luxury, whatever it was, and I love it. This is $10, and I think it's very, it compares and competes with luxury products, luxury primers that are more silicone-y. Love it. I love it. Let me see here. Yeah, it's a tiny bit of an echo, but barely. Okay, let me try to pull it up a little more. You guys don't mind if I have this showing, do you? So, okay, so that's the first one. Then there is another. Hey, Annie, how are you, doll? Thanks for coming. Then there is another primer that I just couldn't shut up about, and Willard is like screaming in her living room right now because she already knows. She already knows. I'm talking about the YSL Touche Éclat primer. Like, I got it for the Nordstrom anniversary sale, which I think was the summer, and it's halfway, guys, because I use it every day. Like, this stuff that I'm talking about today, like, this is like literally the best of the best stuff that I was using every single day. So for primers, I think this retails for maybe 52 bucks. I don't know. You'll have to check. Every single product that I'm talking about today, with the exception of one of the lipsticks, is all linked down below. So definitely go check those out if you're interested in them. If I had to choose between this one and this one, although they are both like A++ on performance. I'm like an experienced type of person right now, so I would go with the YSL Touche Éclat, but you're gonna get absolutely great performance, pore blurring properties, and a really great long wear time out of your foundation from both of these. So these are my best of 2020. I'm gonna be just dropping my stuff there. Don't worry, I'm not breaking anything. The next thing that we're gonna talk about is foundation. Foundation, honey. Oh, here you are. All right, so one of these foundations I've actually only had for a couple months, but I just know how beautiful it is. I'm actually wearing it today and I think it's absolute perfection. I had heard about this foundation, you know, about a year ago, and then I just kind of like, for whatever reason, it never drew me in. My sister was the one that told me about it, and she's like, I think I'm gonna try it. And I said, okay. Well, you know, I guess quote unquote influencers are influenced by people every single day, especially our comment section on our videos. So every time we ask you guys like, hey, leave a comment down below. What's your favorite primer? What's your favorite this or that? We read those and we're just like, ooh, I wanna try. Well, this one was my sister's. And we had seen this because we both love watching Jessica Braun. And she talks about the Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream. And I mean, this is a very hard to forget type of, you know, packaging. And she said, I'm gonna try it. She literally had it for one day. And she's like, Yadira, you absolutely must have this. And it is so good. I just cannot explain how great it is, blah, blah, blah. And my sister, she's super picky, super bougie. Like, that girl knows how to shop for really good stuff, but she likes to kind of be bougie on a budget, right? Like, she's very, very aware of that. And so I trust her opinion wholeheartedly. And the thing about this, it's a BB cream. It comes with SPF 42. It's PA+++, which I think in Korean skincare is how they determine like how much or how long the sun protection will last. I wouldn't necessarily like say that I trust the SPF properties in this alone. I still go in with my SPF every day, but I feel a little bit better knowing that I have some extra protection. This is in the shade number 27 and it is just gorgeous, guys. Like, let me show you. I know that the lights will, you know, kind of blow things up a little bit or wash them out, but I'm looking at my viewfinder here and it just looks beautiful. Steve is asking me if there is a fragrance. So I'm not like offended by fragrance, so I don't typically will notice it too much until I'm working on a review. So let me see. There's a very slight fragrance. Almost smells like baby powder or something. Eileen, if you're in the chat, can you, her sense of smell is a little bit more sensitive than mine. Can you tell me how you feel about it, Eileen? I know that there's a there's a very light fragrance, but it doesn't last on your face. Like, it does dissipate or disappear very quickly. So yeah, Eileen, help me out. I thought they were the same formula. Let me see. I want that Chantecaille mascara. Yeah, I gave up my extensions in 2020, Nadia. It was brutal. It's a brutal. Yeah, so Annie makes such a great point, and I love that she's here because she is like very knowledgeable in this kind of stuff. And she's just saying that it's just a bit hard to get a shade match with Korean brands, which I definitely agree. I'm going to tell you that they have worked on their shade range because when I bought mine, and I bought a 2-pack because I don't know why, because I'm just so extra. Like, I have like 30 or 40 foundations, but I knew I was going to love it. When I bought this one, shade 27 was actually the deepest shade. So it's a damn shame because, you know, seriously, I do think that they've added 4 to 6 deeper shades than me or than this one, which is shade number 27. So I would encourage you to check it out. It is lighter coverage, so you can get away with maybe going with a shade that's a little bit lighter because you can always bronze it up. But the formula on this is so beautiful. It's long lasting, it's transfer proof, it's pore blurring. I'm oily T-zone right now because it's winter time. I still have to blot if I want to stay super matte, but when I'm oily, I don't look like obscenely oily, if you know what I'm saying. So absolute perfection in a bottle. Misha, yeah, she's just good. And you guys are going to hear a little bit more about her in 2021 because her skincare is blowing my mind right now. That's all I'm going to say. All right, let's see what the comments are saying. Carrie, you seem to have the same issues I do. Why buy one when you can buy two? Where can we get it? So it's linked down below, Pamela. But I bought it through Walmart. It's a little bit hard to find, which is why I linked it. I want to be very, very transparent. If you use the links below to shop any of this makeup, I do make a small commission. I do appreciate you using those links. You know, if you're shopping online, you have to use a link. So, but I just want to be very upfront about that. But yeah, Walmart is where I got it. Okay, Annie, let me see here. You've been using their sunscreens for years? It's in the bathroom. I'm going to talk about it tomorrow. But I just bought their sunscreen essence for Misha, and I'm loving it. That one is very heavily fragranced, though. So we'll talk about that a little bit tomorrow. Okay, Amazon sells it too. Great. Yeah, so everything's linked. Even if you just want to check it out and you're not buying right now, just check it out. Yeah, so Kim is saying something that I think is very valid. She's saying, I wouldn't trust the SPF either, especially given the Korean Purito sunscreen controversy, where SPF tested independently showed only 19 SPF. Yeah, so I heard about that. And again, like, you know, if you have that feeling where you can't really trust it, please go in with a separate sunscreen. That is always what I do. That would be my recommendation to anybody. So yes, very, very beautiful. Now, can we guess what the next one is? The pink top one is my favorite. Oh my gosh, Annie, you're gonna make me go spend more money after this, Annie. Cat, I can be swayed. Can we guess what my luxury best foundation of 2020 is? Let me just take a sip. Best luxury foundation for 2020, hands down. Hands down. I don't care what anybody says. Fight me. It is the most beautiful foundation. You saw me use it on camera for the very first time, and I lost my flippin' mind after I used this, okay? And then when I really learned how to use it, it got even better. This is the Chantecaille Future Skin Foundation. This is just the most perfect formula. It's a gel formula. I used it during the summer. I used a brush in my first video, and I used too much, okay? Even then, so it was the most beautiful initial application. I did get a little too oily, and I felt like I was only gonna be able to use it during the winter. That was a lie. When I started playing with it more and more and more, what I found is that this is like the less is more philosophy. Like, I like to use my fingers, you know? And I just go in there and I just dab it and I just put it on like if it was lotion. I actually do the same with the Misha, and it just goes on so flawlessly. It looks just like skin. I have to tell you that it's not a lot of coverage, but I'm not a full coverage person. I don't even like a medium buildable coverage. Like, it's just too much for me. So this is exactly what I needed. It just perfects the skin in the most beautiful way. It makes your skin look alive. Like, I don't know if you guys watched my Chantecaille, full face of Chantecaille that I just recently uploaded, but it was a history and makeup video. And I just talked about the brand and like where the shade matching technology came from. And, you know, Sylvie Chantecaille was the first one to work on that really in the industry. And then like the botanicals and the ingredients that go in this, like, they just kind of plump your skin up. Like, it just kind of looks pretty, like just natural and pretty and alive. And I love this formula. My skin loves this formula. Best of 2020. Hands flipping down. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Chantecaille. You guys know me. More than the cushion foundation? So that's a great question, Pamela. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you that. Okay, thanks, Annie. I just got your message. I'm going to tell you that the reason that I didn't include the cushion foundation is because I haven't had it that long. I've had it about a month. So I don't want to like tell you something and then later like change my mind. Like, I want to have very definitive, you know, ideas about the product. Like, these are the best of 2020. I've had more time with my Chantecaille, so I want to stay true to that. I will tell you that right now, for the winter in my Chantecaille cushion foundation video, you saw that the cushion side was even a little bit more pore blurring. But again, like, I don't go for like more coverage. So I would say they're both equally like my babies, and I love them the same-ish. But if you want a little bit more coverage, if you have oily skin type like me, you would really enjoy the cushion foundation. Now, we'll see what happens when they release it mid-January or so, but they are releasing more shades. And that's another reason why sometimes I hold back a little bit, because I want everybody to be able to use it. Like, shade range has to be there. I addressed that when I was live with Chantecaille, and they know that, and they're working on it. So that's another reason why Future Skin it is for me for the best of 2020. I hope that answers your question. I wanted to so bad. Okay, tell me what. I didn't love that foundation. Oh, Annie. I need it. You always. Oh, thank you, Pamela. Yeah. You know, I've been doing the Gucci Gang foundation review for you guys. I'm actually filming that tomorrow morning. And I could not believe how it didn't work for my friend that has very similar skin type to me, but it was like so bad. And I'm like, why isn't it working for you? I felt so bad. And it's just like our skin, man, like our chemistry, like the way that we'll react to certain ingredients. Like, that's all I can say. But yeah, I know what you mean, Annie. I get so frustrated when something doesn't work for me and everybody else loves it. Like, I just feel like I'm missing out, you know? But yeah. What's the best primer to use with that foundation? So the best primer to use that I've used with that foundation is the YSL Touche Éclat. And then I've also used the Chantecaille SPF primer, and it works beautifully. So both of those will work very nicely, in my opinion. Oh, girl, you have FOMO? I'm working really hard in 2021 to really just get strong with my FOMO and not give in. I have my niece here, Natanya. Hey, baby. Hello. I see you. Also, depending on the skincare underneath, foundations can work differently. I definitely agree with that. Like, you know, especially with SPFs and stuff. Like, I'll talk about SPFs tomorrow, but I have found, like, I've narrowed it down to 3 that work under anything, no matter what. So I'll definitely share those with you because I think that's important too. Let me see. I wanted to try that foundation, but again, terrible at shade matching. Yeah, so Kat, if you're ever interested in trying that foundation, you can always talk to, like, in their little chat, the live chat. Actually, my buddy Scott Patrick, who was on live with me with Chantecaille, he actually heads that division of like online shoppers, I guess, if you will, and they can definitely help shade you, shade match you. And from what I've heard, like, a lot of people have done that, and it's almost always spot on. So yes. All right, let me see what's Jennifer saying. Also depending on the skincare. Yeah. Hi Kendall, how are you? I see you. Kendall is new to our lives. Welcome. Let me see, Stephen Ford. No, I know it sounds silly, Kat, because it's the live chat, but they can totally shade match you. You're probably going to give them, I've never done it, but you're probably going to give them like a couple shade references on your foundation, and they'll help you through that. So, oi, Gigi Beauty in the house. Hello, beautiful. You guys, I got to show this girl because look at this beauty. She's my makeup twin. We're the same shade and everything. We're the same skin type. We love everything the same. She's in Canada. She's gorgeous. Go check her out. She has a beautiful luxury channel that's growing massively so quickly. All right, goes up to Kendall. Oh, Kendall's almost at 1,000 subscribers. You're right, Kat. She's almost there, you guys. Let's go help her out. And then hellos. Oh, hey, Jennifer. No worries. Sorry, I'm late and just hearing now about Misha. They have deeper shades now. Okay, so Eileen's saying that they have deeper shades now. I absolutely love that BB cream and the essences. Yeah, we're going to talk about that because my essences are not cheap, girl, but I'm going to help you out. All right, let's see here. Ashley, I'm going to get the right shade in the Chantecaille foundation next time. I hope Look Fantastic has another 35% off deal. We can take advantage of it again. I know. That was so nice. Oh! Okay. Hold your horses. Everybody, let's just take a moment to cheer our girl on. Is it obnoxious? Good job, girl. I love it. I love it. This is a community where you're going to find people are going to support you. People are going to want you to succeed. And so we're very, very happy for you. Oh, Beauty in the Frizz is going over there. Yay. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, she just hit 1,000. We all remember that. It was so exciting, and it's a lot of work. So, Kendall, I feel that very, very deeply. I feel it. I know. Trust me, girl. I think we all do. Yay, look at all these people. Awesome. Go check her out. I mean, I'm going to say about her what Teresa said about me. Like, I mean, look at her. Cute as a button. Who wouldn't want to subscribe? Great personality. She's very well spoken and she's smart. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. All right, moving on. Moving on. After foundation, we're going to talk about concealers. And I think you guys know, but if you don't, where's my other concealer? What the heck? Oh, here it is. Okay. All right, so for drugstore concealer, and you're gonna see this brand repeated quite a bit. That's just the brand that I've had a lot of success with, so I'm gonna share it with you. Again, I have a lot of makeup, guys. So if you see stuff that is hitting pan, if you see stuff that's kind of, you know, worked its way down, that means I reach for it a lot. That means I like it. The best primer for 2020 is my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Look at how much I've used. That's crazy. It looks like it's there, but it's actually right here. I can see the line right here. Like, who does that? Who uses that much concealer? I mean, I don't even feel like I use that much, but I love it. I love it so much because I'm 39 years old and my under eyes are a little dry. I mean, let's just call it what it is. They're a little dry. I could probably drink a little more water. You know what I'm saying? Beauty in the Frizz, you need these earrings? I give them to you, friend. I give them to you. I don't think you can find them because they're just junk jewelry from New York and Company from a couple years ago, but you can have them. I give them to you. All right, next. Duh, my luxury concealer. Duh, you guys already know. It was Michelle Wong's fault. She talked about it. I bought it and I love it. I bought it in April and this thing is down to here as well, which is just crazy to me. Like, I don't feel like I use a lot of concealer. Maybe I need to go to therapy for, you know, using too much concealer, but that's just where I'm at right now. So I love it. The concealer doesn't work for me. Oh my God, disappointing. Yeah. So Annie's talking about the price point on this concealer. I mean, I think it's like $6 or $10, like maybe $6, you guys. It's so good. And there's another thing on my list that's like $1 that is going to blow your mind. It's what I set my face with today because I want to show you guys. This stuff is bomb, y'all, bomb. So go check this out. I think you would really love it. However, Dior. I love Dior so much. It's so good. This is a little bit more full coverage. This is more on the medium coverage side. So whichever way you'd like to go, I highly recommend both of them. So you're welcome. All right. Next, we're gonna go from concealer over to blush. I have two blushes, and funny enough, like the blushes that really did it for me this year were cream blushes, which is also the year I moved to Dallas and I became very oily skinned, but I just love them so much and I use them a lot. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Girl, listen to me. Listen. When I tell you it's good, you can send me thank you card. That's how good it is, okay? Yeah, we've all been there, honey. That's how it is. That's how it is. And yes, on the Dior concealer, we get a lot of product for, I think it's like $34 or $36, which I don't think it's outrageous because it just works so nicely. So yeah, Dior creamy hydrating. Okay, they're both gonna be hydrating. The Dior is not as hydrating as the e.l.f. Hydrating concealer, but like it's not as full coverage, so I almost feel like it works just fine like skin. It, you know, it just works so perfectly. I don't know what else to say. So on the e.l.f. side, more hydrating, full coverage. On the Dior side, a little bit less creamy, less emollient. Yeah, that's the word. Less emollient, but definitely a good solid medium coverage. Perfect. Both of them are perfect. So yes. Okay, what shade are you on the e.l.f. concealer? The e.l.f. concealer, and I feel like both of these shades are really good for me, but I am medium sand on the e.l.f. concealer, and then I'm 2N on the Dior. So those are the shades there. But again, everything's been listed down below if you guys forget or whatever. Let me see here. Damn, e.l.f. is full coverage and hydrating. Yeah, it is. It's good, honey. It's good. Do you find that the e.l.f. concealer hard to blend? I know Teresa said it's a pain to work with. I don't find that to be the case, but I don't apply a ton. And I'm going to talk about this little technique when I get to the brushes portion of the video. But what I do is I basically dab and then I go in with something to help it like blend very easily, like an instant, like a couple seconds, and so it works very nicely. So no, the answer would be no. We're going to go on to blush, and the blushes that I have loved, and it looks, I was looking at this, I was like, man, there's a couple dents on there, but I've used them so much. I go in with my wet sponge and I just dab in there. But it's the e.l.f. blush palette. This thing is $8, you guys. $8. I'm telling you. There is some dents for sure in these three right here, because I just go in ham. Like, I'm not even delicate about it. I just take my sponge and I go in, honey, and I start pouncing on my face, and just, it's so beautiful. It's so creamy. It dries down, but not to like powder or anything. It just dries down nicely. You can set it. It's very long wearing. It doesn't, like at the end of the night, it wears off a little bit, but very naturally, so you don't get like the nasty streaks of missing whatever on there. It's just beautiful, and I really enjoy it. $8. Now, you guys know that I have a friend. She's kind of a luxury queen, building her channel very quickly here as well. Her name's Al Feisty. That's the name of her channel. And we did top 5 underrated product swap. So basically I told her these are my 5 products that I think are underrated and vice versa. This was one of the palettes or the products that I shared with her. And she has very like reactive skin, very sensitive skin, very dry skin. And she only uses Luxury Beauty because she feels like that formulation just works for her more. And she tried this and she really liked it, which I think, you know, coming from someone that has been in the luxury space, when I say that, like using Luxury Beauty for 30+ years, that can appreciate the formula in this, like it really does speak for itself. So I love it. Her underrated product to me was also a cream blush, and I'm wearing it today. It's so pretty. I want more. It's so pretty. Westman Atelier, guys. Westman Atelier does not play. And you know what? My girl Annie is in the chat. My girl Gigi, like, they know this stuff is good. It is such a beautiful stick. This thing retails for $50, and I don't even care. I'd even pay more. I'm just telling you, it's that beautiful. You kind of just pop it on the skin and you blend it with your fingers, or you blend it with a wet sponge, and it almost makes your blush, your face look like glass. That's how beautiful it is, and I just enjoy it so much. I want to try the foundation. I want to try like other products. I just haven't gotten around to it. So maybe I'll plan that for 2021, but this is such a beautiful, clean brand. And I really enjoy it. I think that anybody looking for a good cream blush would just absolutely love this. But they would absolutely love the e.l.f. blush palette as well. You know what I'm saying? They're both just top products. So what are we saying? Westman Atelier is the bomb. I have the foundation, blush, lip suede, highlighter. Okay, I want to try the foundation and the highlighter. I really do. I think it's just so pretty. It's so pretty. You think I will love it? Okay, so Gigi thinks I will love it too. So I kind of, yeah, I trust her because like I said, we have similar skin type. The foundation. Yeah, so Gigi and I were also foundation junkies, so she already knows. It's a problem, guys. It's a problem. All right, next. Highlighter. For the highlighter, I'm wearing All these products I'm wearing today, by the way. I think I have the Misha BB cream on, and then I do have the Westman Atelier blush on. I am wearing the Dior concealer. Highlighters next. I'm going to show you. I have 2 drugstore options. Or more affordable options, and then I have a luxury one. The first one, like I've talked about this one so much, but it's the e.l.f. Glow Gleam Beam Palette. This thing retails for $10, and oh my god, you guys, it's so good. It's so beautiful. There's no texture. Some people were like highly offended because I compared this one to the Pat McGrath, the new highlighter. Not only is it a shade dupe, but this formula is better in my opinion. I just have to be honest. I have really enjoyed it. I feel like somebody had told me like this is like party up top, business down here. Not true. This is business up here, so a more subtle glow, and then you have your party highlighters down here that are just gonna glow to the gods, honey, glow to the gods. Yeah, the highlighter is very good. I love it. I highly recommend this palette. I've talked about it a lot on my channel actually. Let me see here. Let me see. Oh, and my concealer. Are you asking about my concealer, Annie? e.l.f. concealer defaults to a dark shade. Which shade did you say you are? I'm medium sand. Sorry that I did that. I didn't realize that I did that. The e.l.f. highlighter that I got from the Retro Paradise was not good. I heard you say that, Kara, in your highlighter video, but this one is good. It shows up very nicely. I just take like a very fluffy brush and I just like really good. Really good. All right, the next affordable highlighter that I have is the Juvia's Place. I love this one, you guys. I have tried here and there like some Juvia's Place, and I just love this highlighter so much. I didn't like think it was like all that initially, and actually if you swatch it, it kind of looks like chalky. Can you guys see that? But when it goes on, oh my gosh. I just talked about this in my highlighter video. It's so pretty, and it just sits so nicely on the high points of your face. It's really wonderful. This is a top 2020 for me. I still have like the Juvia's from the bottom, but from the top it's kind of worn down because I just use it so much and I really like it. A little bit goes a long way. So yes, let me see. What's going on? What's going on? What happened with Nadia? Let me see. Hold on. Got my BH sugar cone palette yesterday. Ordered the cotton candy, but it got oversold, so it was. Aww. That sucks. I think we heard they're coming back in the spring, and I know that doesn't help you, but I'm sorry. That really sucks. I hate when they do that. All right. Thank you, Ruby. You're next. Oh, yeah. We have Ruby. We have Keep Beauty Real here. Like, everybody's going to hit a 1K really soon. e.l.f. has some great products this year. I agree. Now, I'm going to tell you that I did order a bunch of e.l.f. stuff the other day. Like, I don't know what my problem is, but the new e.l.f. Camo CC whatever was coming out. And then the new blushes, you know, these guys here. Out of respect for a brand that I just love so much, I'm not reviewing this piece of shit. I didn't like it. It was not good. It claimed to be high coverage, but then it just wore off really easily. Like, it was no good. They also came out with these putty blushes. These have a little bounce. These are a little jelly. I'm kind of digging them, to be honest. But if I'm being really honest, like, I don't like them as much as the e.l.f. blush palette that I just showed you guys. So I'm still playing with them, trying to figure out if they're gonna work. These are like putty to powder. I don't know. You know, if it's good, it's good. If it's not, I'm going to tell you whether you like it or not. All right. We got Sandra Jean here. Girl, I'm in a hospital bed. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so everybody, you know, let's send our girl good vibes, prayers, whatever your go-to is, because I guess she's waiting for surgery. So we're thinking about you. Thank you for being here. I hope that it's a good distraction. I know that with everything that's happened this year, like, it just sucks, but we're thinking about you, and we hope that everything turns out really well for you. I'm sure it will. Hey, Kendra, how are you, doll? Let's see here. Yes, quick healing vibes. The sugar cone looks nice. I love your range of price points for your favorite products. Hey, you know, Annie, thank you for pointing that out. Can we just stop for a second and talk about that? Because I know who I am. I know who I am. I think the part that I was missing is that all of you who I'm new to don't know who I am. And as much as I try to keep it real in my reviews, like, you know, I quickly fell into the luxury space because that's the kind of makeup I like to buy, and, you know, consequently is the kind of makeup I review. Well, I'm like a formula person, and I know that Annie is too. So sometimes I'll go buy drugstore because I just am curious about the formula. But in reality, like when I think about it, like just like I feel that like everybody should have access to luxury beauty. So I'm loving that brands like Chantecaille, like House of Silage, like they're all adding Afterpay as an option. Some of the stuff is obscenely expensive. I know that. I'm still going to buy it because I want to. Because I'm a bougie bitch. It is what it is. But I love that other people have access to that, because if they want to try a luxury product, they should have access to it. However, I'm also, you know, in the space where like I didn't always buy it. I didn't always buy luxury beauty. So I want everybody to know that I don't care what your budget is. You can still look banging. You can still look good. This is who I am. And I just think, you know, as I've been talking to Kara, Beauty and the Frizz, about like urine reflections and that sort of thing. She's working on a really amazing video, by the way. Like, what have we learned? And it's like, you know, what I failed to realize is that by only like talking about luxury beauty, I failed to talk about the drugstore that I was using and trying and talking about with my sister. Like, I still know this stuff. And my end goal is to find products that perform very, very well in both price ranges. Like, that's just important to me. And I love that I've kind of honed into that part of me that you guys were missing. Like, that's my thing. Did I explain that correctly? I don't know. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I agree. I agree. The shade ranges are a big thing in the drugstore, so on the luxury side. But yeah, I mean, Misha doesn't have a great shade range either. So, you know, that's kind of what it is. But yes, Annie, but yes, sometimes it feels good to go to the Chanel counter. I can tell you that there's a lot of luxury brands that I had never in my life tried until this year. And I love that. I love that. You know, I found stuff that I like. I found stuff that I didn't. And that's okay. That's okay. Anyway, so let's go on to the next one. Highlight. Now we're going to go to eye primer. And the eye primers... Shoot. Okay, so I don't have the drugstore one, but I'm going to talk about it, and I have linked it down below so that you guys can go check it out. But my drugstore option for eye primers that I feel is just bomb. I actually think that the formula is almost spot on with the luxury one that I'm going to talk about, is the Ulta eye primer. It's tinted, so you can get it in different shade ranges, like light, medium, deep, you know, and but it gives you that option. And it's really, really good. Nothing creases on me with that primer. I happened to try it like right after the ABH eye primer came out, which was just such a disappointment. I didn't like it. And so I thought it was really, really good. When I ran out of that one is actually when I bought the luxury one. The luxury one that I've picked out for 2020 is the NARS Tinted Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. It's not focusing very well. That's okay. But this is what it looks like. I linked it. This one is in the shade Light, I believe, just because like I want color to pop. I think Natalia asked me what I had, and I'm actually wearing my Jackie Aina palette. I'm gonna do the chair dance. Don't worry. I know I don't dance like her, but I want to, and I'm practicing. So yes, Jackie Aina palette on my eyes. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm a bit more forgiving for Misha on shade ranges since they are a Korean brand. Global brands have no excuses. Yeah, kinda. I still think that Misha could work on it. Like, hire a shade ambassador. Like, get the flip out of here. But anyway. Oh, I love that one and just repurchased. Are you talking about the NARS or the Ulta, Annie? Yeah, Willard. This one is so good. I'm going to actually repurchase this one over the Ulta. I don't know why. Just because I like it. They both work the same. They both work the same. It's the best for oily lids. Yes, it is, Willard. Yes, it is. And I love it. I'm mad at you all this time. I'm so excited. Kara, you're so cute. Okay, next. Okay, so we did eye primers. Now we're gonna go on to mascaras. I know that my girl Annie just disagrees with me, but you know, it is what it is. I don't have the drugstore one because it dried out, and I have like a serious decluttering issue. Like I want to throw everything out all the time. So come up with our own dance. Well, let me drink a little more wine, Natalia. Let me drink a little more wine and then we'll work on that, okay? All right. So for my drugstore mascara, I've linked it, but you guys probably know this. It's the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. The one that I like is in the green ribbon design on it. They have like pink, they have blue, and they have green. I think the blue is like waterproof. The green is just, I don't know. It's like lengthening, I guess. It's so beautiful. It's $4.99. I found it at Ulta. I think they sell it at Walmart, but it's more expensive at Walmart, so I think I linked Ulta. Sometimes they'll sell like a 3-pack with all 3, so you can discover those. 15 bucks. Such a beautiful, oh, Cat says there's a purple one too. It's such a beautiful, beautiful lengthening mascara. I like the green one. That's the only one I've tried, so that's the one I can speak to, but I've heard very, very good things said about all of them. So I love the Essence Lash Princess Mascara, $4.99. Which is such an insult to the next one because it's my Chantecaille. My longest lash mascara. I'm really sorry for the person that wins my giveaway because you're going to be so screwed for life because you're going to want to buy this over and over and over again. I love it. It's a cult favorite. It's $72. It has a rose peptide serum. It fortifies, it lengthens, it strengthens, it helps regrow lashes, all them things. These are not things that I read on the packaging. These are things that I experienced on my own lashes. I even like to use a base of this if I'm wearing falsies, because I like to wear falsies for videos so that my lashes show up, just to kind of protect them from the glue and everything. It's bomb. Now, Annie. Okay, Annie, hold on. No. Annie is very good with ingredients. Tell me, Annie, did you say this already? Look it, see? My sister's not easily persuaded, but she said it. She's freaking ruined for life, and I'm really sorry for her, because that sucks. Annie, tell me, because Annie sent me a message once, and she was like, Yadi, stop. Don't buy that mascara. Buy something else. It has literally the same stuff in it. This mascara has a peptide that is used at the clinically tested level for lash growth. So what was the mascara that you and I were like messaging about? Can you tell me? Can you tell us, please? So that we can know a little bit more about them. Steven, that was going on in Yadi's kitchen the other day. Just didn't look like the dance. Stop talking shit, Eileen. What the heck? Natalia. It is. It's $72. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh, the Rimmel one. Oh, gosh. I feel stupid. All right. I'm going to go buy it tomorrow. Please send me the info again. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try it out because, you know, it's my duty. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I might have to. Dang, look at Annie. Okay, so can we talk about Annie for a second? Okay, thanks, Rippy. I had actually, her and I have been talking a little bit, and I had asked her to come on to my channel to kind of break down the science of skincare, because skincare is kind of a passion of mine. We could do a couple makeup items. Is that something you guys would be interested in? Because I think like we were kind of tagging each other and it didn't quite work out for scheduling. So if you guys would be into that, because that's kind of where I geek out, like let me know and we can do just like a live chat one day and talk about this and break down the science. I know my sister's into it, but you know. All right, cool. So I see a couple yeses. Okay, so we'll definitely work on getting that, Annie, if that's okay with you. I would love to have you on. So yeah. All right, next. So we talked about mascara. Now we're gonna go into brows. I finished a few of the NYX micro brow pencils, the really, really thin ones though, because there's some thicker ones. No, those are no good. So I'm talking about the micro brow pencil by NYX. I think it's really, really great. Then along came a little girl, Just Glow Firefly. I don't think she's here, but she freaking ruined me because she was using this in her little Instagram, like, get readies with me. And it's the Dior Show Brow Styler. This is in the, what is this? This is the Universal Dark Brown shade. And it's so, so good. It's so weird too. Like, it doesn't have a cap to it. There, it's not. It doesn't have a cap to it. Like, you just kind of screw up the product and you think, oh no, it's gonna dry out. Like, it doesn't dry out. So I don't know how they do that. And then on the other side, it has a spoolie. I've talked about this before in my favorites. I love this brow pencil. It does like really beautiful, like natural hair-like strokes. And I think it's really good. So, what are you guys saying? Oh my gosh. All right. So I've linked the NYX and the Dior down below, but I need to see what these people are saying. Please break down the science. I used to watch Stephanie Nicole, who used to get into ingredients. Okay. Jen. Yeah, Jen from Just Glow Firefly. She is amazing. That Dior pencil. Okay, so I can picture Yadi with a lab coat in this exact look right now. So, like, funny story. I actually went to school to be a nurse, and I got 2 classes away from being a nurse, and that's when I had my youngest son, who was born with a lot of medical issues, so I didn't finish the nursing program. At the time, I felt like such a failure, but that kind of worked out for me. But yeah, I wanted to be a nurse, and I used to work for the Red Cross, like all thems. Yeah. I don't know about Stephanie Nicole, so I think I still own a lab coat. I'm gonna try to find it when I go live with Annie. I'm not even lying. I hope I can find it. Ugh. Will you swatch the Dior, please? Yes. It's not working for my new hair color. Okay. Yeah, this is dark brown. Universal dark brown. Let me swatch it for you. Do you see that? Yeah, it's just dark brown. I will say that after I kind of go in and use the spoolie and then draw in where I have sparse brows, I will go in with my Chantecaille Full Brow Perfecting Gel, and then I'll kind of just like, you know, brush up. I don't know why I'm doing that. That's so stupid. There ain't nothing happening. I'll just brush up the gel over my brows to kind of give them a more fluffy and natural appearance. So, yeah. Oh, Aurora, yes, honey. Yes. I used to freaking draw my own blood when I needed to do like lab result stuff. Look at Annie. Annie, send me one. I'll buy it off of you. That would be cute, right? Right? If we were in lab coats. All right, let's see here. I'll buy it twice a year. Karen, you should do videos in lab coats. That thanks looks warmish. Yeah, it's not. It's like, it's more neutral actually, the pencil. It's more neutral, I think. All right, so next we're gonna go. Oh, this is where it gets good. You guys are gonna lose your flipping mind. I'm gonna do luxury first because you have no clue. Then, well, you're gonna have a clue. Anyway, I'm gonna do luxury first. So my favorite luxury setting powder or finishing powder for 2020, Chantecaille, but not the hummingbird one. I love the blurring powder from Chantecaille. I was lucky enough that somebody found it for me, sent it to me. I was just so grateful. But it's the HD powder for a couple reasons. This is a powder that was actually formulated to be used under heavy lights and for filming and so all of that. But it just gives your skin like the most beautiful, like airbrushed, flawless finish. It does really, really well with any foundation that I've used. And I also didn't want to talk about the hummingbird powder because I do not believe that it's overhyped. I do not. It is perfection. So let me just be very straight up about that. But it's not available until the spring. And so right now, my friend Scott from Chantecaille has kind of tried to find people that powder, but it's really hard to find, and I don't want to set false expectations. This one is available, and this one is so good, you guys. Like, I have a dent, like a dip in it, which is crazy because, you know, because I have a lot of powder. I mean, I don't know what I thought in 2020. I thought like they were going to stop formulating powders. I don't know what I thought, but I have a lot of powder. And this one is bomb as a finishing powder. Now, hi Sherry, how are you, doll? Hey, Dr. Ash. We were talking about you, Dr. Ash, you know, because this beat is brought by Dr. Ash and Jackie. Oh, Kieran, you're so sweet. Thank you. Yay! I'm supposed to do a dance. I wish you guys could see me twerk, guys. You have no idea. Just kidding. I don't know how to twerk. Who are we kidding? I prefer drugstore because if I try a cruelty-free, let me see what she said. I prefer drugstore because if I try a cruelty-free product, I will go crazy and go buy that brand like Charlotte Tilbury. Yeah, I forgot that you were cruelty-free. So I told you we should have conversations because I kind of wanted to get into that a little bit. Like I don't know enough about it, you know, but that's a good point. Yeah. Kieran, I can't twerk right now because, you know, like I don't want people to leave my chat. I don't want people to leave. There's a lot of people here. Hey, by the way, can we let me see. Can we make sure and hit the like button, please, if you're enjoying what you're watching? That would really, really help my channel. So I appreciate it. All right. The hummingbird powder is beautiful. It's so pretty. Pamela, it's so pretty. I bought the Chantecaille one because of you waiting to try it. Oh my God, it's so pretty. Cruelty-free is no ingredient tested on animals. Okay. But can include animal-derived ingredients? Oy. You like that, huh? You like that, huh, Kara? You didn't know I had the moves like that. You didn't know. All right. The next product is the $1 product. Oh my God, you guys, listen to me. Please go buy this. Please go buy it. I'll send you $1. Seriously, go buy the powder that I just set my facials with, okay? I'm talking about the e.l.f. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. The packaging is so cheap. This shit broke on me right away. I mean, whatever. It was $1. $1, you guys. Listen, my channel wasn't that big, like when I filmed my full face of e.l.f., but I actually was so proud of that video. It was a long video where I did a full face of e.l.f., blah, 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 blah. You guys, I was like putting it on my face and I was like, wait, is this right? Like, hold on, is this right? Like, I could not believe my eyes, you guys. Like, I know that you guys are not here in person. I know that I have heavy lights on me right now. But when I tell you how pretty my face looks right now, I'm not lying, okay? And if I was, it's only $1. But I'm not lying. It's so pretty. I can't believe that more people, because I see a lot of creators that do like e.l.f. all the time, whatever. I never see them talk about this powder. This powder is in the shade light medium. And I don't think they have a lot of shades. I think it's like 6 shades maybe, but it's so freaking amazing. I can't say enough things about this. This lives in my purse with like, you know, my little mini like Sonia G face brush, because like, you know, e.l.f. and Sonia G, they just go together like bread and butter. But I'm just kidding. But it's so good. This is the biggest winner of 2020. Hold on, let me see my products. My biggest winner of 2020, right here. Pay attention. All right. Shit, that's my dog. Rupi, yes I do, honey. I will set an entire face of luxury with this powder. I'm not kidding. I mean, sometimes I use this powder too, but this one stays in my purse because this is going to be foolproof. This is going to touch me up throughout the day, and it's going to look beautiful no matter what. You guys, you're welcome. I'm just telling you, it's freaking bomb. So what powder is it? It's like the e.l.f. perfecting powder maybe. I linked it down below, but I don't remember exactly. Look at this bitch. Anybody else? I'll start a list. Ruby, you're so cute. All right. All right, I'll send you $1, whatever. I'll Venmo you. All right. Hey, son, my son. Trying to make me get distracted here. After the blushes, I forgot to talk about bronzers. So let's just do that real quick. My favorite drugstore bronzer. I don't think a lot of people will be that shocked. Yadi, would you recommend it for very dry skin? I use very little powder. Yes, I would, Natalia. Yes, I would. Girl, yes, I would. And it's $1. Let me see. I'll probably cost you more than $1 to send me $1. Well, I'm not paying for the transaction fees, but I'll send you your $1. Okay? I know, seriously, Aurora, but it was the dog and my kids. Like, whatever. Kieran, you send Rupee $1. All right, my drugstore bronzer is the Physicians Formula. This is in the shade Bronzer. I think they have Deep Bronze or Sun-Kissed Bronze is the one my sister has, and then they have the Light Bronze. This is just in the middle bronzer one. It's just perfection. It's just like butter. It's just like it says. Talk about living up to your name, girl. It is a bomb. I turned my sister onto it. She love it. Everybody love it for a good reason. I think for the drugstore, it's a little bit pricey. I mean, if I'm being honest, and this is coming from somebody that will drop $80 on a bronzer, but I think it's a little pricey for the drugstore. It's $17.99, but it's really, really good, you guys, and it's so worth it. I highly recommend it. My luxury bronzer. Does anybody know what my luxury bronzer is? Let's just say. Oh, Ava Lynn is saying, I love that you love luxury, but you don't write off drugstore. So for me, Ava, it's about performance. I don't care how much I paid. I don't care where I bought it. I just don't care. If it's good, it's good. And I'm going to let you know. That's like kind of my thing. If it's good, it's good. Period. So Annie thinks it's Gucci. Ruby thinks it's Gucci. Let's just say I've been Gucci ganging all week long with my girl, Vicky J. Boom. Gucci. This is what a freaking star for 2020. This is so beautiful. Listen. Man, this bitch is controversial. The two standouts from 2020. $1. $62. You know what I'm saying? Get your priorities straight. Buy the $62 bronzer, but then go set that shit with $1 powder. I'm just saying. If it's good, it's good. Good thing I didn't say Marc Jacobs. Yeah. No, this stuff is bomb, you guys. I love this bronzer so much. And like, you know, I'm kind of like argumentative sometimes. Like not with you guys, but like with my sister. I like to argue just for the sake of arguing because it's fun. And she actually holds her own. Like she will stay composed until she tells me to fuck off, right? But when things are like so hyped, I'm like, but is it really though? But is it really? And I try to like argue like in my head. And no, it's that good. The hype is real. The hype is real. We love it so much. All right, that's bronzer. Now I went into powder. Now I'm gonna go into my setting sprays. I have 2 setting sprays that I absolutely love. Let's start with drugstore. The drugstore setting spray that I think is just so beautiful. This is probably like my 3rd bottle this year. It's the Milani Make It Last. This is so good, you guys. When I moved here to a humid climate, I got a little, like a lot more oily. Not a little, a lot more oily. This one is 16-hour wear. It just says Make It Last setting spray. Prime plus correct plus set. It's so pretty. I think that you can actually spray this before you go in with foundation to kind of help mattify and blur pores a little bit. Then after your foundation and all that. Yeah, I love it. I love it so much. I think it's kind of pricey though. I think it's like $10. But it's so good. And it is pricey because it's small, you know, like it's not even that big, but it's so, so good. And I highly recommend it. And then, you know, I went back and forth, but yeah, this is my favorite. It's just so foolproof. Like, I know that if I spray this and I have to wear a mask to go out, whatever, my makeup, like maybe a little bit of touch-up powder will come off on my mask, but for the most part, we're good. We're locked and loaded with this spray. And I just, you know, she had a good year. Like, the only one that was so-so for me was like the highlighter, but like the bronzer was bomb. Fire Rose Quad was bomb. Highlighter was like eh. And then this thing was bomb. So we love it so much. We love it. I think it's so good. Now, when I'm out and about, and if I have to blot, I like to blot with not just any paper, honey. Okay, it's the finer things in life. I only have one blotting paper because this is all I've used for 2 years. This thing is $12. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. But it's bomb. And it's the Tatcha blotting sheets. I think it's so cute. The papers are actually pretty large. I only typically need one for my face when I'm out and about. They are infused with like gold, you know, because duh, we need a little gold in our face. It comes with 40 sheets. They're handmade in Japan. Is it 40 sheets? Let me just confirm. 30 sheets. 30 sheets, handmade in Japan. Tatcha is an exceptional brand. I just love everything that Tatcha puts out. And they last me quite a bit because they're big sheets. So I only use them like once a day. So that's when I'm out and about also. You know, we're not going too many places. So it does last me like a couple months. And I really do like it. Let me just catch up on the chat. Because I don't want to. I did until I found the skin better. Let me see. I just want to see what everybody's saying. After your live, Yadi, I'm hitting London Drugs and Walmart to pick up drugstore products you mentioned with my $90 Visa gift card. Score, Kieran! Woohoo! Love it. We love it. Tatcha's so good. I know. Hey, Steven, so remember, I didn't always buy luxury. So to answer your question, yes, I do, honey. And I say I do because if they're not handy, I'll just run to the bathroom and I'll just... I still do it. I don't care. I don't care if people call me ghetto. Like, you have to be honest about who you are. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I still look nice and mattifying and whatever, right? All right. So the next one, we did powder. Let's do loose powder. The loose powders that are best of 2020 for me, drugstore, we love Maybelline. This is just such a stand-up product, like time and time again. This is actually, believe it or not, my second one. It's kind of like less than halfway. I'm trying to like settle it there. It's less than halfway. This is my second one. I'm in the shade 20 light medium. It's such a beautiful flawless powder. And like I said, I've had more than one of these, so I know that it's good, and it's good. Let me see. I've got normal leaning dry. Starbucks napkins make great blotters. Aurora. And I'm at Starbucks all the time. Use it before you lose it. Use it before you use it. Freaking Kendra. I mean, talk about repurposing. Absolutely. My luxury products that I love are the By Terry Hydra Powders. I didn't even buy these. These were both a gift, like a new gift, from my friend Susanna Torres. Like, she hadn't even used these and they were so beautiful. I think like sometimes we buy too much or whatever, or she just wanted to gift them to me because she knew she wasn't going to use them. And I'm so appreciative. She got me 2 shades. She got me Apricot Light and then 300 Medium Fair. And the way that I use it is I use the light one like in this section here, you know, my T-zone, to kind of brighten up a little bit. And then the medium goes all over my skin, but it's so yummy and buttery. And I promise you that this is probably like the perfect dupe in terms of how it feels. I believe that the ingredients are a little more refined in this one here, but it feels just like this, very silky, very buttery, really beautiful end result. Today I'm actually wearing these, and I just love these powders so much. Has anybody tried any of these? That powder is on my to try. Keep Beauty Real. Kelly, are you talking about the By Terry or the Maybelline? Steve, I've never tried the milk powder. Exactly, Karina. Karina's my sister. Say hi to my sister, Karina, please. We have my other sisters, Denise and Eileen, here as well. But Karina's new to my lives, and I just love it that she's here. I love it. Yeah, the By Terry, I think you're really going to like it. Kelly has drier skin than I do. I really do believe that you'll love this hyaluronic powder. Yeah, it has hyaluronic acid, the clickiest word of 2020. So yes, The next thing that we have, and we have just 2 more products-ish. No, we have more than, well, we'll just talk through them really quick. Setting sprays I already did. Eyeliners. Did I have drugstore? No, I didn't have drugstore. I didn't have drugstore eyeliners, but that's okay. I'm going to show you kohl eyeliners, gel eyeliners, and liquid eyeliners because I just found such amazing everyday staples for me this year. So I definitely want to share those with you. And those were, in terms of kohl eyeliners, are these beautiful, beautiful ones here. These are Wayne Goss kohls. They are so buttery. They're so smooth. You can use them on top of the upper lash line. That's where I like to use them. And so I'll just draw my line. And it doesn't go on smooth because I have aging eyelids. Like, that's just common sense. You know what I mean? But I like to draw my line. And then I take this beautiful little brush here by e.l.f. This is the eyeliner brush. So I'll do my kohl line. And then I'll take this eyeliner brush and I'll just kind of smooth it and stretch it to the perfect wing. So I know Beauty and the Frizz was saying she has trouble because of her hooded lids. You should get this brush, Kara. It's the e.l.f. eyeliner brush, and then any eyeliner that you put on, you can just stretch it and it builds the perfect wing. I really, really like it. But these were my perfect kohls. I don't like them in the waterline. They go away in like 2 seconds flat. These are $14 each. They're exclusively found at Beautylish. I've linked them down below. You can buy them individually for 14 bucks, or you buy like the bundle set with all 5 colors, which if you want them, you're not going to be disappointed. And then my gel eyeliner is my Dior Show 24-Hour Stylo. I don't even know why I only have 1 shade because I love this so, so much. I'm actually wearing it on my lower lash line. My waterline, I'm sorry. I like to do like a bright color to brighten and open up my eyes. And I think it's funny because like, why am I using silver? But I love it. I love it so much. I think it looks great. What do you guys think? I'm looking at the monitor. I think it looks good for opening up my eyes, brightening them up. This thing goes in the waterline, does not move. This thing is called 24-Hour Stylo, whatever. Intense waterproof eyeliner. It's self-sharpening. It's just the most perfect gel eyeliner. Even more than Pat McGrath, which I love hers too, but this one's even better. And then my perfect liquid eyeliner is my Tom Ford, my defining eye pen. Obscenely, like grossly expensive. This thing is like $59. And again, this was another Just Glow Firefly situation. She was like, I like this one. And I was like, it's probably gonna be fucking good. And yeah, it was good. It was so good. It's gonna last a long time. It's dual ended. We have, you know, a little felt tip here for like detail work. We have a brush side for like, you know, just swiping on your wing. And it's just so perfect. It works every time. Even if you're not an expert at building those wings, it just goes on so smoothly, even over crepey lids, and you'll love it. We have somebody here. Oh my gosh, we have somebody here. Her name is Sweet Shay. And I don't believe I've seen you on my lives. And so welcome. Look at how cute you are. You're beautiful. She has a question. Does the Tom Ford apply as a matte finish? I think so. Hold on. I don't want to lie to you. Let me grab a mirror. But everybody say hello to our girl Shay. That's so exciting. I love when we have new people here, guys. It's so exciting. Yes, Sweet Shay. It is matte. It's matte. So I think you would love it. It's super black. It's super beautiful, matte, super smooth when you put it on. It's just perfection. Those are my eyeliners. Now I want to move into my lip products, my favorite lip products for 2020. I'm going to give you 2 lip liners. I'm going to give you a lipstick and a lip shine. So we'll just blaze through those real quick. I have a drugstore and a high-end lip liner. So my favorite drugstore affordable type lip liner is this one, and in this shade specifically. I'm gonna order like 2 more nudes because they're on sale right now. ColourPop, 25% off site-wide. You're welcome. But this one's in the shade Bumble, and it's so pretty. Let me swatch it for you. It actually won an award for most Instagram-worthy shade. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? But it's so pretty, you guys. It's like the perfect pink. I actually, today for my lips, I have the NYX lip liner, then I have this one over it, and then the lipstick. So this one's beautiful. I think it's on sale for $6 right now, or $4. So go check that out. And then there's some other pretty nude shades that I'm gonna look into. And then the luxury lip liner formula that I absolutely fell hard for, like hard. You know what, I just remembered something, hold on. I'll add this in later because you guys must know about this. But anyway, I fell so hard for this lip liner, is the Patrick Ta. This is in the nude shade Oh She's Single, but I also have the orange one, and it's just so pretty, so long lasting. If you guys haven't tried this, I know that like their blushes were like a thing, you know, because they were really pretty like dual blushes, but this one is so beautiful. I think you guys would really enjoy this, especially because we're wearing masks, so you don't want stuff to like move around. This one's really good. How hard? Real hard, Kieran, real hard. All right. Yes, Shay, yes. She's saying thank you everyone for the love. Like, that's kind of who we are. That's how we like to roll, girl. That's how we like to roll. All right, my favorite two lipstick formulas for 2020. Duh. Oh my gosh, duh. Lisa Eldridge, her Velvet Matte Lipstick formula is incredible. I'm going to say that for 2020, this is my favorite lipstick formula. Please don't make me choose a shade. I love all my babies the same exact way. I just can't do it. It's just so beautiful. It's so perfectly done. The packaging, you've got these little magnets on there. So Luxe Velvet formula is so beautiful. I'm wearing it on my lips right now. I love it. I love it. Hi, Lisa. How are you, friend? I hope you are feeling very good. And then the next matte formula for 2020, Gucci. Gucci gang. What? Gucci. And I will say that I only have 2 shades, but I want to recommend the shades because the shades are bomb, you guys. And they're not like everyday shades, except if you're Yadi, because I don't give a shit. I'll wear it every day, all day. But the 2 shades that I have is Sophie Plum and Agate the Orange. And oh my God, you guys, I die. Look at how beautiful. Oh my God, I've used that purple one quite a bit. Shit. All right, I'm going to have to go easy. But they're just so pretty. They're the most elegant matte I have ever tried, aside from the Velvet Matte from our girl Lisa. They're just beautiful. They're long lasting. They're just everything you would want in a Gucci lipstick and more. I feel like Gucci had a really great year as well. You know, like they just had really bomb releases. I'm going to say like I include the foundation in that actually. So beautiful. So beautiful. They feel comfortable. They're matte, but they're not going to dry out your lips or anything like that. They're just perfection. I highly recommend it. If you don't like a matte formula, Gucci has like a lot of these shades, like in the lip shine formula, the satin formula. What other formula? Oh, the glittery one. Beauty and the Frizz has the glittery one. Yeah. Kendra, I need more of Yadi's I don't give a boop, you know what attitude. Yeah, I mean, I'm 39 though. I'm a lot older than you. I've been around the block, you know what I'm saying, a couple times. And yeah, I became desensitized to people's negative opinions of me. That's all I'm saying. Okay, and then my favorite lip balm formula for the year. Duh, you thought Mama Pat wasn't going to be up in this mix? Yes, she is. You guys know that I lost my mind over the Blue Astral Lip Balm, which I'll show you in just a second. This is Nude Venus, which is really just like my everyday lip shine. I just love it so much. It's hydrating. It has a little bit of a tint. It just looks so pretty. It doesn't wear off funky or anything like that. It doesn't wear off too quickly either. And like, look at how dope it is. Like, look at the packaging. It's just so freaking pretty. And this is like the Blue Astral. It looks crazy, but if you pair this with a nude lip liner, it's just insane. I love it. It has like blue glitter flecks in there. And I know you can't see it, but I think you can. Like, you see that? You see that? The little blue shift right there? Bomb. Oh my gosh. When this runs out, yeah, because it's kind of like halfway. When this runs out, this thing is $38. I don't give a shit. I'm buying it. I'm buying it. And whoever tries to stop me is like, right off the bat, out of my life. Because I need to have these. Hold on, Kara, are you saying that, hold on, Kara, are you saying that this blue one is 12 bucks right now? Because, you know, yeah. Yeah, I need that. Hello, Mrs. Unnecessary. How are you, sweetie? I love her. She's so cute, you guys. Go check her out. She's so cute. She's not a content creator, but she's so supportive in our community, and we love Mrs. Unnecessary. All right. Last thing here. Last thing. Brushes, duh. You already know, duh. I think brushes are so key to makeup application. That's how we make it look flawless and beautiful. I want to pull the set that I was talking about. I linked all of them below, but I want to show them to you. And the set, this is for hooded eyes, guys. So as you can see, my eyes are hooded, okay? It doesn't look like that there, but if I go like this, like my eyes are hooded. They're very small, they're almond shaped. But you want to start with like a natural haired set. I like strongly recommend, even with Beautylish having like where you can split up your payments, I highly recommend investing your money in the Sonia G Sky Set. This set was truly made for me, duh. It was made for people with hooded eyes, with smaller eyes. You have a really beautiful like blender right here, the mini booster that's gonna blend like a big blender would, but like on your small hooded eyes. However, they still give you a big blender if you want to just smoke it out, you know, at the end or at the top here. Then you do some really amazing detail work with this soft shader here. You can also use this in the lower lash line. You can pack with this brush here. And this is just a jumbo one in case. Because if you don't have hooded eyes, this is still going to be a really great set for you. This is a winner. I have had conversations with, oh, you keep looking at these Cat. Yeah, they're so good, you guys. I've been having conversations off and on with Sonia. Sweetheart. So you guys know that I care about the person behind the brand as well. And yeah, like I just could not recommend these more. Now, if you don't have any of her brushes, if you don't have a lot of brushes in general, even though it's smaller, it's more of a travel set, I believe, and I'm very confident in recommending the newer release, the Kayaki brush set, because I feel like it's such a great, let me see here, guys, sorry. I don't want to leave you guys hanging, but hold on a second here. Okay, sorry, I can't find the other one. I don't want to leave you guys hanging, but the new Kayaki set, there's 5 brushes. There's 3 eye brushes and there's 2 face brushes. This one is dyed and undyed goat hair, so you can use it with cream products as well. This is powder products, but it's such a great discovery set because you get 3 eye brushes that are also a part of the Sky set. And then you get 2 face brushes. And I think that that's really, really nice because you get a little bit of everything with the same Sonia G quality. Could not recommend Sonia G enough from a product performance standpoint, as well as from the person behind the brand. She's just so beautiful. I forgot to link her channel down below. If you didn't know, now you know. Our girl has a YouTube channel. Go check it out. She talks about the artistry of the brush, the craftsmanship, which I just find really exciting. So really knowledgeable in that space, and we love her for that. So that's what I have there. And then 2 more eye brushes. Chantecaille Shade and Sweep. I love this brush so much. It's like flat. It's like flat, you know? It's flat. But I like to like kind of dig into the color and then wet my brush if I'm gonna wet it. And then I just shade and sweep, shade and sweep. That's what I use today for this brown green color. I forgot what it's called, but that's what I use. I use it a lot, like with my luminescent eye shades where I just want like a foiled effect. So I'll go into my pan and then I'll just spritz with a little rose water. Boom. Such a beautiful brush. This one retails for $40. If I didn't say this before, this set is $179. The smaller Sonia G brush set is $125. I think it's sold out right now, but it's coming back. And then another beautiful, beautiful eye brush. I cannot say this enough. You guys know about my love affair with BK Beauty. I'm kind of a walking billboard. When I like something, I just like it. Oh, here's a good question. Sorry. Mrs. Unnecessary says, which would you recommend more, Sonia or Refer? They're both exceptional products. Exceptional. You want to feel silk on your eyes? Go with Sonia G. And I have Refer. I have 2 full sets of Refer. I just gifted my sister a Refer set for Christmas. They're beautiful brushes. If you want nothing but silk, I mean, it's gonna feel like goat haired, even though it's gonna feel like squirrel hair, even though they're goat haired, on your eyes. It's just so, so beautiful. Go with Sonia G for sure. I have deep set with lots of real estate. You're so cute. Yeah, Sonia G. But for our hooded eye girls, which, like Kara said, everybody has hooded eyes. I like BK Beauty. This is the 207. This is their fluffy pencil brush. I think it's like 16 bucks or so, $20. It's so worth it, you guys. Sunday, it's Lisa J's birthday. Lisa J is the founder of BK Beauty. Site-wide, 25% off. I don't think you can use my code, but try it. I have a code with BK Beauty. Yadi 10 will save you an additional 10% off, maybe. But if not, use that cell because that's bigger. It's 25% off. This is such a beautiful brush. I use this here on the ends to kind of pack in the deeper color, and then, but it's fluffy, so it also helps you with like blending. It also helps you with the lower lash line. I mean, there's nothing that this little brush cannot do. It helps you with the inner corner. I mean, it does everything for you. 16 bucks or whatever. This is a workhorse. You're gonna love it. This is synthetic. It's not natural haired. Lisa J is also a creator here on YouTube, and she's beautiful. She's amazing. She's a kind, sweet soul with a very kind, sweet brand with a purpose, and we love that. Go check her out. Bye, Sherry. Oh, codes work. Steven, look at you, doll. Always being so helpful. My code stacked yesterday. Yay, thanks. Well, first of all, thank you for using my links. That means so much to me. And it works. Yadi, I think it's Yadi 10. Yeah, it's Yadi 10. So go do that. It's her birthday. She wants to celebrate by giving you guys a discount, like 35%. What? Yes, go do that. Just go do it. If you're in the market, don't buy if you're not. Next, beautiful brush of 2020. And duh, there's people in this chat that have 4 of this one brush. BK Beauty, Foundation Brush 101. I have a full set of this in my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. You guys, when I tell you, I'm so giddy. I'm gonna get emotional. We picked a winner. The winner is in this chat. And I am so happy. I know it sounds silly, but I pray, like when I do giveaways, I'm like, I want the right person to get it, which any of you guys would be the right people to gift a giveaway to. But I was like, I want the right person, somebody that will appreciate it, that has a love for makeup, like all these things, you know? This person is gonna die. She's gonna die when she finds out. I'm so excited. Oh God, I can't help myself. I'm so excited. Like, I literally was like mouth open in shock when I pulled the name. So yeah, it's just beautiful. Anyway, oh my God, so exciting. Congratulations to whoever it is. You know what? She's in the chat, honey. That's all I'm gonna say. She's in the chat. All right, and then the very last item, which I love that it's the last one. It's so good and it's so inexpensive. It is my concealer brush. This is Flower Beauty Concealer Brush. That's all that it's called. This puppy is $10 and it's okay. It's a little pricey for a drugstore brush, but it doesn't matter because it's so good, you guys. Do you see how it has like kind of like a duo fiber type situation where it has some bristles that are shorter than the others? I hope that the camera, yeah, there we go. It's like kind of spiky a little bit, and like you get like, so that gives you like a really beautiful like airbrushed appearance when you're going in. So what I do is I take my Dior or my e.l.f., I take my concealer and I dab like 1, 2, 3, 4, you know. I'm not like 16 anymore, so I can't do like the YouTuber thing, right? I do a few dabs and then I go a little bit here, I swipe, and then I take my setting spray and then I spray my brush and let's go. Woohoo! And then I just start swiping, but in very like light, short strokes, and it just blends so beautifully. I will tell you that with the e.l.f. concealer, I do have to go in with my damp sponge and kind of pack it in to give it a more natural finish. But with the Dior, I don't have to do that. I just like go like this, and then I start very short strokes. And the duo fiber action in this makes it for such an amazing airbrushed finish. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I mean, you can pat it out with your finger afterwards, right before you set it, whatever you'd like to do, but it's not necessary. And this is the trick here, and this is the trick here. It doesn't have to be Charlotte Tilbury. It can be any setting spray, but this brush is magic. And yeah, we just finished it off with a banger, guys. This one is bomb. What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? Tell me what you guys think about my favorites. I'm gonna take a drink. Is that okay? Yes. And that's a great foundation, concealer hack or whatever. I didn't come up with it. Lisa J did. I'll link her video down below. I think it was so transformative of my makeup routine. It changed my life. I mean, it really changed my concealer game in 2020, and I love it. The Divinals, yeah, amazing. So I added some of these products to multiple carts. You know, if you're in the market for them, cool. I'm not advocating towards over consuming. We're going to talk about that more in 2021. But yeah, so Yadi made me do it. These are just my favorite, guys. I just wanted to be able to share that with you guys. I wanted to film it, you know. I wanted to make it more formal, but then like yesterday I was like, Rupi, I don't feel like filming. Like, I'd rather just go watch TV with my boys and whatever. So I ended up not doing that. And then I thought, but I just love the interaction of a live so much. I just have so much fun with you guys, and I hope that you guys had fun being here. As you can see, we are a community where we love people, we encourage one another. We're building something great. I don't know where I'm headed or what I'm building, but I'm building something. And I love that you guys are all a part of that. I love that we're part of this community together. Yeah. Can we have more tutorials and get readies with me using what we have in 2021? Yes. Okay, Mrs. Unnecessary. So let's just quickly mention this before I get off, because I don't want to steal your whole night. But basically what we're doing is we're going to do a lot of like shop my stash. I'm still going to buy new makeup. That's just who I am. Not at the level or the volume that I was, though, because I'm unhappy when I can't use pretty makeup. So that needs to slow down. But we're going to be doing makeup and chill sessions, and those get readies with me. You know, I'll be talking through those. I will also do formal like get readies with me so that we can talk about technique a little bit more. We're going to be doing creator spotlights. I mentioned that yesterday, I think, where I'm going to be introducing you to a lot of very new channels. I think that builds the community. I think it builds a good culture, you know. We're going to be doing... I wanted to do 7 days of indie next week, but that's not going to happen. But I will at some point. I'll do like 7 days hardcore indie, like every day, because we love all that, all of it, glitter, blue, green, everything. And we're going to be doing like, what else? Oh, a lot of makeup and history videos, because I have gotten a really great response from that. And please always leave me your like brands that you'd like to like have me research, because I'd love to do that. My sister Eileen is saying skincare. There's going to be more skincare for sure. I just think it's such a journey, and I didn't feel like I was the right voice for skincare, and I know it's not that serious, but it kind of is, because like, you know, as Annie has kind of shown to us, there's a lot more that goes into skincare than just makeup. And so I don't want to like recommend something that might ruin or burn your face. Like, I just want to be very careful about that. But I am going to slowly start to like dig into skincare a little bit, because you have to have that, right? You have to have that. Let me see what my girl Kara. Oh, thank you, Kara. Yeah, she's saying, I love you. We're all here with you. You know, it's a little it's a little scary to think that I'm going from what I didn't want to be anyway, which was a review channel, over to like make it more about makeup. But I think we have so many amazing people here that are here for like, not only for me and for you, but are here for the makeup. Like, it's not all about over consuming. And I'm just reflecting a lot. Kara and Dr. Ash, Beauty and the Frizz and Dr. Ash, are helping me through those thoughts a lot, because I still want to bring you guys content that you want to see with a little bit of like new in there, but not as much as it was before. It's just not me. Hey, Natanya, I'm good, baby. I'm here. I see you. Y'all would be mad at what I put on my face sometimes. I need skincare tips. Cool. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. At some point, I'm going to bring my sister Eileen on here, because she is actually very, very well researched in the skincare space. So I think you guys should meet her. I would love to bring Eileen on here because, and actually, okay, now that I think about it, we're going to have like a threesome type of situation where it will be my sister speaking from like the perspective of us. You know, we're in our late 30s. And then I'd love to, oh, you guys are going to die. Oh my gosh, because I do have a younger audience as well. So I'd like to bring my niece on. My niece has a really nice skincare page on Instagram. I'll pop that in the description box below. And she's just really knowledgeable about what like the typical teenage skin needs. We actually recorded a video, and then I have it, and for one reason or another, because I was scared to get into skincare, I didn't, upload it. But maybe I'll do that just to kind of as a preview of what this girl talks about and what she knows. And then it would be cool if we had like my niece and my sister on here, because then we could talk about skincare. We could talk about what works for us, maybe throw in, the ingredient nerd, Annie, in here to really talk us through that. Like, all that stuff is so valuable. And I recognize that we don't know too much about it, myself included. So I could learn as well. So yeah, that's what I'm planning. I love it. Please drop her page just in case I'm not following. Yeah, you're not following her, but I will drop the page. Thanks, Ava. We're actually wrapping up, but thank you so much for being here. I love it. So that's what we have to look forward to. One more time, giveaway. You must be following Scott Metawatts, who's linked in my description box below. Follow me on Instagram. Be subscribed to my YouTube channel. Make sure your profile is public so that I can verify that. 5 extra entries if you share it onto your stories. And we'll be closing it out on Sunday. You're going to get 3 amazing Chantecaille products, probably some nice, yummy deluxe samples. And then we'll do the skincare giveaway tomorrow. Same rules, same requirements, all that. So what I'll do is I'll take everybody that entered. We'll pick a winner for the makeup portion of it. Whoever doesn't win that will automatically be entered into the skincare portion giveaway. And that's it. We got a winner. Anyway, thanks for being with me tonight, guys. I cannot say this enough. I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to like on your way out. Definitely subscribe. And I will see you guys tomorrow with my best skincare of 2020. Oh, good. New Year's Eve. I'm going to do a poll on my community tab. Please go vote on that. I need to know what time I should upload or go live tomorrow. A lot of us aren't working, but a lot of us are. Can we help me out that way? Please go vote on my community tab. I'll put that up in the next hour. Love you guys so much. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. That's really awkward. Hold on. Okay, love you guys. Thanks for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.